Good morning, everyone. It's Saturday, February 1st, 2025. Can you believe it? And it's a Saturday, which means it's another time for a tale from the town of Meh, formerly known as Sheepy Weepy Wimpy Wompy. I have Sheepy right here. Just catch you up really quickly here. If you remember, the grand cow went missing, and they ended up having to have a town hall meeting because they could not find her anywhere. And during the town hall meeting, there was a large noise and startled everyone, and they took off out of the building to see what was happening, and they saw a light and they over the mayor's office, and they ran towards it, and Wiggle Smiley, formerly known as Victor Jr., and Dr. Farquhar Ferris, real friendly, that's a tongue twister today, along with the Grumphatump, ran first to get to the office to see what was happening. Now, you have to imagine, that's why I'm filming it here today, this dollhouse here is very similar to the town hall offices in Sheepy Weepy Wimpy Wompy, now known as Meh. And right here would be the mayor's office, right kind of in the center on the upper level. The rest were offices for the talking animals and the humans who worked in the town hall. At any rate, they ran in and they saw the grand cow once they looked up. Because they'd looked all around first and they didn't see her anywhere, and the papers in her office were still all askew, tossed all over. But they could hear her, me, which made them finally look up on the ceiling. And what do you think they found? Well, they found the grand cow upside down like this on the ceiling. I'm not doing a very good job here, but you can see that. Anyways, and she had a funny thing strapped to her back. They said, "What on earth, Mayor, are you doing?" And she said, "I'm stuck." "And what is that on your back?" She said, "Well, you see, I was cleaning up and I found this thing in the closet and it said jetpack on it. And it had instructions and I thought it might be fun to try out. Unfortunately, when I pressed start, following the instructions, it fired up and started to fly me around the room, and it blew all my papers all over the place. And then, oh, be moody down soon. We will try, we'll get the ladder. Hang on." And she said, and then I was trying to not go through the ceiling, so I flew right out the door. And then it was very fast. I think I might have even gone to the North Pole. They had me. Oh, my. So they did get the ladder, and they got her down. And while Wiggle Smiley and Dr. Farquhar Ferris, real friendly, were busy doing that, the Grumphatump thought, "Oh, that looks very interesting now that we've got the jetpack off her. I wonder if I should try it." And he kept looking at it and wondering whether he should or shouldn't. And meanwhile, Dr. Farquhar and Wiggle Smiley were calming down the mayor, the grand cow, and she was seeming to feel much better, and she was able to sit at her desk and just take a deep, mooey breath. And then they heard a loud noise and screams from outside, for if you remember, all the people from the town hall meeting were still outside wondering what was going on. Oh, and don't forget about the light. The thing came with a headlight. That's why it was so bright over the mayor's office and blinding people. And she didn't like that at all, but it did help her see when she was in the air, which is why she thought she saw the North Pole. We'll never know for sure if that was true or not, I suppose. But at any rate, there were screams and yells and a lot of commotion, so they ran out the door, they did, the mayor, Wiggle Smiley and Dr. Farquhar. And what should they see? But the Grumphatump, now with the backpack on, trying to fly. Of course, he's over 7 feet and very large and very heavy. So it was weighing him down, and he was skimming over the heads of the crowd who were screaming desperately. And they all looked at each other, the three of them, and said, "Oh my, what are we going to do now?" I guess we'll find out next week. Don't forget to check my videos. They're also on my website, barrymfellingerauthor.com, where you'll find all the Sheepy Weepy, now called Meh Tales, along with some other fun videos. Please check that out, or check it out on the YouTube channel. And you can search for me there, too. Anyways, the grand cow felt better. But now there was another problem, for the Grumphatump had gone off, flying around, terrifying the inhabitants and other residents, talking animals and people of the town of Meh, formerly known as Sheepy Weepy Wimpy Wompy. We'll see you next Saturday and tell you how that turns out.